resting. So before we start the lesson today, let's take a moment to pray. Pray, start. Pray. So, does anyone absent today?
No, sir.
Okay. Before I start the material, I have a question. So, have you ever write a story by yourself? Okay, Esti.
Okay, I often write in my diary.
Okay, good.
Me too, sir. I have wrote a short story.
Okay, that's good. So that means you already know about narrative text. So today we will learn about narrative text, the structure of a narrative text, and then later you will try to write a story. Okay. Does anyone know what is narrative text? Panji.
Okay. Narrative text is a text that tells a story.
Okay, good. Widya?
Maybe it's a text that tells an experience in order, sir.
Okay, give applause for Panji and Widya. Okay, that's true. A narrative text is a narrative story that tells a series of events in a sequential or chronological manner. Narrative text can aim to entertain readers or listeners through stories that are interesting, touching, funny, or full of imagination. So, does anyone know what is structure or what kind of structure in narrative text?
It's the orientation, application, conclusion, and conclusion.
Good. Give applause for Stephen. Okay. The structure of narrative text. The orientation, complication, resolution, and conclusion. So, for the orientation is the opening part that introduces the character, setting, and time. And the complication is the part where a problem or conflict arises that creating tension. Then resolution is the part where the conflict is solved, bringing the story to close. And then the last is conclusion, the final part that wraps up the story, showing the outcome of the characters. Okay, I have an example of the structure of a narrative text. So I have a story. The title is The Lost Puppy. Once upon a time, there was a little puppy named Max. He lived happily with his owner, Anna, in a big house near the forest. So that is the orientation of story. Next, one day, Max followed a butterfly into the forest and got lost. He was scared and barked loudly. There is a complication. And then, luckily, a kind boy heard him and brought him home. Anna was so happy and hugged Max tightly. There is a resolution. And then, from that day, Max always stay close to the house. That is conclusion. Okay, now we will have an exercise. So I will give you a short story with some missing parts. Jadi kalian akan, saya berikan cerita pendek. Kalian akan mengisi cerita tersebut dengan menggunakan kata-kata berdasarkan emoji. Siapa yang pernah menggunakan emoji? Ayo.
Ya.
Semuanya pernah ya.
Ya.
So kita mulai ya. I will give you 5 minutes to fill the story. Okay, time's up. Sudah selesai semuanya ya? Jadi sekarang saya mau kalian menyebutkan satu persatu kata-kata yang kosong dalam cerita ini. Mulai dari Andika. Pertama, first one.
Yang pertama, park. Yesterday, I went to the park with my boyfriend.
Okay, good. Next is Wesnawa.
Okay, the next is with my friends. The weather was very rainy.
Okay, good. And then Ardika.
Um, the weather was very sunny.
Good. And then Steven.
So we decided to rest under the blanket.
Okay, good. And then Widya.
Under a big tree.
Good. And then Esti.
While we were there, we saw a dog playing near the trees.
Okay, good. And then last one is Panji.
Okay, I felt very happy because it was such a fun day.
Okay, good. Jawabannya benar semua. Oke, berdasarkan short story tadi, kita menggunakan simple past tense. So you can read on the screen. This is simple past tense. We also have a formula of simple past tense. So this is formula. In the positive form, we use subject plus verb to and then object. So the sentence will be I ate an apple. And for the negative sentence, subject plus did not plus verb one plus object. So the sentence will be I did not eat an apple. And then for the question sentence, the formula is did plus subject plus verb one and then plus object dan nanya juga teman-teman yang kelihatan. Nanya. Okay. Sentence will be did you eat an apple? Di sini paham ya?
Paham.
Okay. Then karena kalian sudah paham, sekarang kita akan belajar membuat story berdasarkan emoji. Okay, now look at the emojis. Can you imagine what kind of story can we? Okay, Andika.
It's about the wizard, sir.
Okay, good. About the wizard. So, who is our main character? Steven?
It's a wizard, sir.
It's a wizard. Good. And then, where does he live? Panji?
In a castle, sir?
Castle. You sure? Okay. In a castle. So, then, what is the problem? Vidya?
A dragon attacks the castle.
Dragon attack the castle. Good. And then, what is the wizard do? Wesnawa?
He's scared, but I think he finds magic.
Okay, good. And then, what does the wizard do? Esti?
He used magic to drive the dragon away and save the castle.
Okay, good. Give applause for. Okay, let's try to write your story in front of the class. Who want to write first? Okay, Steven. cerita berdasarkan emoji. Sekarang saya ingin kalian membuat cerita kalian sendiri. So I want you to make your own story. And I will give you a worksheet. So this worksheet, you have to choose 5 at least emojis, and then you make your own story. Use simple past tense. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Jadi di belakangnya itu ada petunjuk dari tulisnya berdasarkan emojinya. Kalian bisa lihat untuk jadi panduan dalam membuat ceritanya. Ya,
Okay, sir.
I will give you 10 minutes, so you can start from now. Okay, that's up, guys. So now I want you to swap your story to the person next to you, and then you will read the story in the front of the class, and then you also write a comment. Okay?
Okay, so
Let's swap. Okay, now who want to read their friend's story? Wesnawa?
Okay, I will write the Andika. What's it? After school, I ate an apple and walked in the park. A goose saw my apple and came to me. I got scared and ran fast. I dropped the apple. The goose ate it. Before my comment is the paragraph is good and interesting because there are supporting children in there.
Okay, it's good. Okay, good. Thank you, Wesnawa. Give applause for Okay, next. Andika.
Okay, I will give a comment to Panji. The Panji paragraph. I drink coffee because I want to read books. I only read a little. Then I go to bed and sleep, but I was very sleepy. The comment. I think Panji need to use past tense like drank instead of drink. Also, maybe try to tell the events in order, beginning, middle, and end.
Okay, great. Give applause for Andika. Would anyone else want to add a comment?
No, sir.
Okay. Sekarang silakan kembalikan kerjaannya. Jadi saya melihat secara umum kalian sudah belajar untuk membuat cerita dengan menggunakan emoji dan juga ceritanya menarik ya. Jadi kalian hanya perlu lebih banyak praktek lagi membuat cerita, menulis juga. Jadi tepuk tangan dulu untuk kita semua. Okay, today we learn how to write and then give a feedback to your friend. I want to ask you what or how did the activity go? Is that easy or difficult to write? Okay, Esti,
Okay. For me, it was a bit hard because I don't have a lot of vocabulary.
Okay, I think that's normal because you just need more practice, and the more you practice, the more vocabulary you know. Maybe you can add or read some dictionary maybe or books. Okay?
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, Esti. So, who can summarize today's lesson? Okay, Panji.
Okay. Today we learned about the text and its structure. Most importantly, we practice writing and making clear sentences.
Okay, thank you, Panji. Give applause for Panji. Okay, I think that's all for our lesson today. I want to say thank you to you because you did a great job. Okay, before I end this class, let's take a moment to pray. Pray, start. Pray, end. Okay. For next week, we will learn about descriptive text. So I want you to learn about descriptive text first, and then we will discuss it in next meeting. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.